Hi besties, and welcome to a new video. If you're new here, hi, I'm Destiny. If you're returning, hey bestie, I missed you. I'm very excited to be filming this video. This video is going to be my 2024 goals video, and I'm super excited to share all the goals that I've set for myself for this new fresh year. I can't believe it's a new year. I feel like I can say confidently that 2023 kicked a lot of our asses, and 2024 is going to be the year that we get back up and we get to work and we do everything that we wanted to do in 2023 and more. So I have the hopes of filming and sharing this video with you so that you can hold me accountable. And if you want to, you can share your goals for the year down in the comments, and then I can try to hold you accountable as well. You can just make this the best year yet. That's the ultimate goal. This is gonna be the best year yet. I always preface this. I am trying to film while I have natural light, but I waited till the last minute and the sun is setting. So my camera lighting is going to be going in and out, and I'm so sorry for it, but I'm just gonna keep going because I want to get this done before the sun completely sets and I have to use purely my apartment lighting. So let's get right into it with my financial goals for 2024. Right, if I look over here, my laptop's over here, but my first financial goal for 2024 is to contribute $3,000 into my liquid savings. I previously had all of my savings in a Wells Fargo, just regular savings account. And for this year, I opened an Ally savings account and moved what I had in savings over to Ally. And my goal for the year 2024 is to add $3,000 additional dollars into my savings account. I feel like this will be a good liquid cushion for me, along with, other investments and savings in other forms. I just feel like this is a good number for me that I can hold myself accountable to, but also have to push myself a little to make sure I'm saving what I need to each month to reach that point, along with my other financial goals. I really like Ally Bank because with my savings account with Wells Fargo, I had to open multiple savings account because I like all my savings to be separate. Like if I'm saving for a trip, I don't like those funds to be mixed in with my regular savings account, like my rainy day liquid savings account. And with Ally, you have one savings account and you can create different buckets and label certain amounts of money. So I really love that. I'm loving Ally so far, and I would definitely recommend it. The interest is so much higher than what I was getting with my Wells Fargo bank, so I'm making money to save money. And if you're interested, I would definitely check it out. There are other banks that I believe have similar interest benefits. I haven't heard of anywhere else that does the bucket, so that's where Ally got me. The next goal that I have financially this year is to pay off my Best Buy credit card completely, and believe it or not, I already did that. There was only about $150 left on it when we started the month of January, and I'm filming this on January 21st, and that card has been paid off completely. So I'm super proud of myself. That is already one goal for the year done, and I just feel like I'm having a good flow already, and we're just in January. So hopefully I can keep this up for the rest of the year. The next goal that I have is to pay off my Amazon credit card completely. I have a credit card with Amazon, and the balance on there isn't anything crazy. It's like $200 something. Typically, I don't really stress or worry about that card. I set it as a goal because I know that I can pay it off quickly, and I don't like that card. Is a high interest credit card, and it's just really not good to hold a balance on it. So my next goal, since I tackled my Best Buy credit card, is to pay off my Amazon credit card completely. Again, it has about $200 something on it. I'll go more into detail with the balance and everything in my February reset video, because we will be tackling that credit card in February. The next financial goal I have for the year is to pay off my Wells Fargo credit card completely. This credit card, y'all, is in a different a different category. This one on there is just like stupid spending. I've put on there like food and like going out, stupid things that I should have used my debit card for and I used a credit card for. I think the balance on there is like $1,500 or like $1,500 to $2,000, and I just want to wipe it clean so that I can be on a good slate for the rest of the year. Swipe it for big expenses, but then pay it off like the same day with my debit card, because I should not be buying things on my credit card when I don't have the funds on my debit card. So that's gonna be my motto for this year, and that's something that I want to wipe down to a zero. The next financial goal is paying off my Affirm debt. If you don't know, most of last year I was in a long-term relationship. I was living with my ex-partner. At the end of the year, we had a sudden breakup and I moved very suddenly and quickly, and I used Affirm for some of the furniture that I have here, and I just want to get that balance paid off. It's only about $400, so it's nothing like crazy and life-changing, but it's just a monthly debt that I'm paying that I don't want to have anymore. Next, I am wanting to pay off my smallest student loan completely. I have my bachelor's degree in public health. I went to school at UNLV, the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, where I'm still living, and I have accrued about $15,000 in student loans. Those loans are broken up into like smaller loans, like $3,500, $2,000, blah, 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 blah. I think it's like 5 loans. And my goal for this year is not to like pay off all of my student loans, but just pay off the smallest loan this year, and we'll figure out the rest going forward. But I just want to get at least one of them paid off. I think my smallest student loan I have is about $2,000. So I think that's it on the debt payments that I want to make. 2024 for me is going to be a big debt payment year and a big savings year for sure when it comes to finances. The next financial goal I have is to contribute at least $50 into my Roth IRA monthly. I know that this is not a lot of money, but I want to do this so that I can get comfortable with putting money away into a form of investment for my future and seeing how the benefits of how it can grow and move. I know that there's no way that I would be able to max out my Roth IRA with only putting $50 a month, but this is more for me mentally to get comfortable with seeing money go to that sort of thing, and then with the hopes of next year and going forward that I will be comfortable with putting larger sums of money into that account and watching it grow. Next financial goal I have is to create a monthly budget and track my daily spending with the hopes of staying in budget. And you see, I did not say follow my monthly budget perfectly every single month, because things happen and I just know that that's not realistic. And this year I just want to be super realistic with myself. So every month I will make a new budget. The budget will of course include like the debts that I'm trying to pay off, groceries, regular fixed expenses, rent, going out funds, things like that. And of course I'm going to try to stick to that monthly budget as best as I can. I just think it's super important for me personally to be tracking what I'm spending my money on and readjusting each month so that I am meeting these goals that I'm setting for myself. I am also wanting to complete 3 low spend months. I'm not sure exactly what that is going to mean to me. Maybe it's just a month that like, I think in my spending category on my budget, it's usually about $300 for like fun money, like going out with friends, eating out, things like that. So maybe like chopping that in half for a month and putting that extra money to savings or a debt payoff would be my version of a low spend month. I'm in the mindset right now this year of I want to pay down as many debts as I can and save as much as I can while also living and not restraining myself from living, because who knows where or if I will have a tomorrow. I want to use a savings bucket for larger purchases. In my Ally account that I mentioned earlier, have a bucket for larger purchases. For example, in March, I will have to pay for my smog and yearly car registration, and that's going to cost me about $500. So I am wanting to already have that money in an account so that I am not having to use money from, a big chunk of my paycheck to pay for that when it comes up. I want to just it's kind of like a step ahead bucket. Not use my liquid savings, but use the money from I'm a step ahead. I already knew that this was coming up, or I knew that I wanted to buy that mirror, or I need a new tire and already have the money and just throw it at it without even having to think about it or worry about it. The last financial goal that I set for myself for 2024 is to somehow increase my income, whether that be finding a new stream of income or getting a salary increase at my current job. I currently work for a nonprofit. I work 40 hours a week. I work 4 10s and I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If the means of new income is not through content creation and social media, I am thinking that I want to find something that doesn't take up my whole weekend, because I do still want to have time to do the things I love and not be just working every single day of the week. And if that extra income is a salary increase, I will be grateful, because I currently love where I'm working and what I'm doing, and I don't plan on leaving anytime soon unless it's to advance my career if the opportunity comes. So if it comes from that, I'd be happy with that too. I want to get into my content creation goals for 2024. I don't have as many bullet points for this because they're more numerical, but the first content creation goal I have is YouTube monetization. With that, I would need to get myself to 500 subscribers, and I would need to get to 3,000 watch hours here on YouTube. My plan to do this is to consistently post my long form videos weekly here on my channel, and then as well as any short form content I make for like TikTok or Reels, to post it as YouTube Shorts as well, just to see if it helps with my channel growth at all. That is a big goal that I have. And with any of these like content creation goals, I'm totally not banking on making it to these numbers. These are kind of big goals for the kind of growth that I've been having so far, but it's better to dream big than dream small. I'm just not gonna kick myself in the butt if I don't reach them this year, but these are the goals that I set. So YouTube monetization, meaning 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. Right now, I'm at 58 subscribers here on YouTube. So hey besties, tell your friends to come join the party here on my channel, subscribe, like, comment, all the things. The next goal that I have is 5,000 followers over on TikTok. Currently on TikTok, I have 113 followers, and I also have the goal to get to 5,000 followers over on Instagram. Right now, I am at 908. So future destiny, if you reach these goals during the year 2024, you did that, and I'm so proud of you. And to everyone who followed me and follows my life and the content that I make, thank you so much, bestie. I love you. I feel like that was so cute. I can't wait to look back at this video and just see how much I've grown. Not only like with content creation, but like financially and like with myself as a person. I'm very excited for this year. Anyways, I'm rambling. My last content creation goal that I set for this year is to start securing brand deals on any and all of my platforms. And that's just gonna come with time, with growth, and I'm just excited to continue to be consistent and continue to make content for you guys, and I hope that you're liking it, because I'm having so much fun making it. The last little section I want to get into are my lifestyle goals. With lifestyle goals, we all have I feel like we all have a fitness goal. I just want to move my body 3 to 4 times weekly. The workouts I've been loving right now are Mixed Fit. If you don't know, I'm a Mixed Fit instructor. Mixed Fit is a dance fitness program. We just dance. We dance and twerk and shake everything for an hour, and it's so fun and such a great form of cardio. I've also gotten a gym membership at True Fusion. I'm not sure if True Fusion is everywhere, but it's basically like hot yoga, hot Pilates, hot boot camp type classes. And then of course I love going for walks as well. So I think those are going to be my main workouts that I do this year, and I just want to make sure to try to hit 3 to 4 workouts weekly so that I can just feel good. Next, I want to read and review 24 books. As of today, January 21st, I finished my first book of the year today, and I actually love the book so much. I talked about this in a previous video that I made so far this year. I love the book so much that I follow the author on Instagram and I bought her merch. So I'm waiting for the sweatshirt that I bought to come in so that I can do a review on her book with her merch on. But super excited for that. I've really just been loving reading. It's been a nice way for me to not be on my phone. So I'm super grateful to be falling back in love with reading. And I'm very excited to see what these 24 books that I read this year holds for me. I want to continue curating my apartment and my office at work. Like I said, I recently moved into this apartment. I'm loving how it's coming together so far, but there's always like more that I want to add and more personal touches that I want to add to it. And at work, I recently moved into a bigger office that has a window, so I'm wanting my office to feel like my home. Right now my office is very boring, and you can tell I've been just going to work and going home. It's not somewhere that feels comfy, and I want to make it comfy, and I want it to remind me of home. So I want to bring in plants, I want to bring in pictures. I just want to really make it mine since I spend so much time there. I want to take more pictures and videos this year. I feel like I took a lot of photos and videos last year, and I just want to amp that up. I feel like I do so many fun things. I feel like I have so many beautiful friends. I have so much beautiful family. Life is so beautiful. Our world is so beautiful, and I just want to document it, not necessarily for content, but just for memories for me to have and look back on. I'm wanting to cook more often than going out and try new recipes. I have the tendency to not bring lunch to work and then pay money to eat out, when for the same amount of money I could have made a meal prep for like 2 days. So I'm wanting to just try to do better at cooking more at home. It tastes better anyway, honestly, a lot of things when you make it at home. And I'm wanting to try new recipes because I will chicken and rice myself to death, and I don't want to do that this year. So just try to be better at eating at home. I am wanting to attend or listen to church service every Sunday. I recently joined a new church, and it makes me so happy. I've been going with Ayana, my best friend. If you watch the vlogs, you already know who she is. She's like a core part of the vlogs now. We've been going to church together, and when I haven't been able to physically make it to church, I've been listening to the sermons online, and it just fills my heart and it fills my cup, and it sets me up for a good week. So I want to do that every week, or as many weeks as I can. I am wanting to practice my daily devotions and daily affirmation journaling. Obviously, daily. I have a little journal where I have a daily affirmation app. I'll link it down below, and it gives me an affirmation for the day, and I write down that affirmation in my journal and just write how that affirmation makes me feel. And I also have a devotional app. It gives me a word of the day, a verse that goes with the word of the day, and then a call to action. And I like to write all of that in my journal and just journal about how I can accomplish the call to action. And I've been really loving doing that. I haven't been as consistent with it as I want to be, so that's something that I definitely want to work on going forward. Lastly, I am wanting to go out with friends this year, go on dates this year, and take myself out on dates this year. I feel like this year I'm really wanting to say yes to a lot of things. I want to, of course, I said I want to like cook at home, but you know, when an opportunity comes to spend time with a friend, if I want to go get ramen, I want to say yes. I want to open myself up to meeting new people and going on dates with new people, but also embracing my time as being single right now and taking myself on dates and loving on myself and treating myself while also meeting all my other goals. So just not overdoing it. But those are the goals that I set for myself this year. Let me know what you think about them down below. Let me know the goals that you set down below. Before I let you go, I want to super quickly go over the vision board that I made for this year. It basically embodies all of the goals that I set for this year. In the top corner, I have a picture of Universal Studios because I'm wanting to go to Universal Studios this year. I don't have any crazy travel or like anything out of the country planned. And again, I live in Vegas and California is literally down the street. So trips to California are definitely in my agenda for the year. I think me and Ayana already have it planned that we're gonna go to Oogie Boogie Bash at Universal Studios in October. So that'll check that right off the vision board. Reading, I have books, like an aesthetic stack of books. I'm obviously in my reading era and I just want to remember that it's okay to put down the phone and read a book, girl. You don't always have to be on the phone. I have a picture of like, it's giving soft launch. I have a picture of a little soft launch on here with some drinks. It's just my reminder to not be so in my shell and say yes to dates, whether it's friend dates, romantic dates, or dates with myself. I have a jar of coins, reminding myself to save my coin sometimes, and it's yes, go outside, but I don't always have to be outside. I have a phone on a tripod just to remind me, you know, to be consistent with my content. If it's something you love to do, be consistent with it to see where it can go. I have a mirror with a dance floor. That's just to embody dance fitness and my growth as a dance fitness instructor. I have church. I love church, and this is just a reminder of how happy church makes me. I have a cheers of some drinks. Just this one embodies me just spending time with friends. It doesn't have to be drinking, but spending time with friends and saying yes to friends. Again, a journal, because I'm in my journaling bag, a Polaroid camera, make memories, take memories, keep memories, capture memories. Down here, I have a hot Pilates class just to keep strong with my hot workouts. Sometimes I don't want to go. And this is to remind me, girl, you like it. You like how it feels after, so go to the workout. And then lastly, I have a picture of the fireworks at Disneyland because I'm wanting to go to Disneyland this year. I'm not wanting to go by myself, but if this ends up needing to be a solo trip, I will go because I feel like I am transitioning into a Disney adult and I need to go. So that's my vision board for the year. It's nothing crazy. There's not 10 million pictures on it. I didn't do any crazy overlays or anything like that. I just wanted to keep it super simple with the staple things that I want to focus on this year. Hope you found this video interesting, inspiring, motivational. One of the things, again, please let me know what goals you set for yourself for the new year down below. I'd love to hear about them. I don't know. I'm just excited to hear all about what you guys have planned for this year. I'm excited to experience this year, and I really, again, truthfully feel like this year is going to be a great one. I am excited for all of the content that I'm going to provide to you this year. I'm excited for all the connections that we are going to make through my content this year, and this year's just going to be our year, girls, and I'm super happy about it, super proud of it, and let's get it. The sun has now gone down, so I'm gonna go edit this video and I will be back with another video next week. Smooches!